On a bright Monday morning in Ajegunle, Lagos, something unusual happened. Traffic slowed. Bus conductors stopped shouting. Even the street traders paused. Not because of an accident, but because of a woman. She walked calmly through the crowded bus stop, dressed simply, holding a thick brown envelope tightly to her chest. She wasn't loud, she wasn't flashy, yet something about her presence made people look twice. Her name was Zainab. No one knew where she came from, no one knew why she was there, but by afternoon, one strange rumor had spread through the community. There is a woman offering marriage, but only to the man who can pass her test. People laughed, some mocked her, others were curious, but by evening, the laughter faded, because the woman was serious. By 6 p.m., a crowd gathered near the old community hall. Zainab stood quietly in front of them, calm, unshaken. She raised the envelope and spoke for the first time. "I am not looking for a rich man," she said. "I am not looking for a perfect man. I will marry the man who can open this envelope and tell the truth about himself without lying." One by one, men stepped forward. They opened the envelope. Inside were old school records, photographs, written questions. They lied, they defended themselves, they pretended to be saints. Every one of them failed. Then a quiet boat driver named Sadiq stepped forward. He wasn't confident, he wasn't proud, but he was honest. Sadiq opened the envelope and froze. Inside were photos from his secondary school days. His hands shook. After a long silence, he spoke. "I was not a good person back then," he said softly. "I bullied someone. I laughed when others cried. I never apologized." The crowd went silent. Zainab looked at him carefully, then nodded. "You passed." That night, Sadiq went home confused. He didn't understand why honesty had won him a wife, but destiny already understood. Their marriage was quiet. No loud celebration, no unnecessary attention. Zainab moved into Sadiq's small apartment and treated his widowed mother with deep respect. She cooked, she cleaned, she supported him. The community praised her, but at night, Sadiq noticed something unsettling. Sometimes, he would wake up and find Zainab staring at him while he slept. Not angrily, not lovingly, just searching. And each time he asked if something was wrong, she would smile and say, "Nothing." But nothing was not the truth. One evening, as they sat quietly after dinner, Zainab asked a simple question. "Do you remember a girl named Hawa?" Sadiq's heart skipped. Hawa, a quiet girl from secondary school, poor, mocked. He remembered pouring water on her lunch while others laughed. He swallowed hard. "A little," he said. Zainab nodded slowly. That night, Sadiq dreamt of a girl crying in an empty classroom. And for the first time in years, guilt returned. Days later, Sadiq accidentally noticed a scar on Zainab's arm, a burn mark. His chest tightened. That night, Zainab finally spoke. "I was Hawa." Silence filled the room. "I didn't come to destroy you," she continued. "I came to see if the boy who broke me had become a man worth forgiving." Sadiq broke down. "I was young, I was stupid, but I'm sorry." Zainab's eyes filled with tears. "Sorry doesn't erase years of pain," she said. Zainab revealed the truth. She had spent years in therapy, battling depression, learning to heal. She had found Sadiq not for revenge, but for closure. But marrying him reopened wounds she thought were healed. She said, "Some days I love you, some days I hate you." Sadiq replied quietly, "Let me earn forgiveness every day." Zainab left for 1 week. Sadiq waited, prepared to lose her forever. Zainab returned. "I choose healing," she said, "but only if we heal together." Months later, they started a youth program against bullying. Sadiq spoke publicly about his past mistakes. Zainab sat beside him, not as a victim, but as a survivor. Because some love stories aren't about romance, they are about accountability and forgiveness. The past never disappears, but when faced with truth, it can finally lose its power. Thanks for watching.